Hello, how are you guys doing today? So we got the third episode of Nijigaku to go over, and of course if you wish to watch this, the main source to watch it is through Crunchyroll. If you have a premium subscription, you'll be able to watch it the day of. If not, you'll have to be a week behind. So that is where you're going to watch it, link in the description if you want to go watch it there. And of course I do have a poll, except this time I've added the sub-units because it looks like sub-units are going to be a thing in this anime. So now I have you ranked girls 1 through 13. Make sure you scroll over, because sometimes it might not be obvious and it might be harmful, so probably on a computer. But rank your favorite 1 and 13 being your least favorite, for some means 4 being your least favorite. So rank them all, link in description, and then I'll go over the results on Thursday. With that out of the way, we are going to go ahead and jump into the third episode. Last time we came off of it, we looked and saw that quartz is going to probably be a thing. These girls are trying to be sub-units, so we're going to see if they're going to have songs in this anime that are for sub-units, which looks extremely likely now. And we're going to see how these girls develop and become quartz. So what I've heard, let's go ahead and jump into the episode. So this episode starts off with the girls in quartz. They are going to be exercising and working together, and the other girls do take notice of that. So they said if that's what they want to do, they can go ahead and do that. Sure. So we start with this episode. These girls in quartz are trying to figure out what they want to be, and one of the suggestions is they all want to wear kigurumis, which I had to search it up. I think it's just a costume. It could be an animal, it could be a character, but basically just wear an outfit of a character and become that. So they decided that might be an option. Another option is they're trying to wear these are the Just Believe outfits. They're already in All Stars, so I just found it interesting that's the outfits they use, but cool. I guess it's nice to see the Just Believe outfits in action, so cool. I thought it was pretty cool to see that. And moving on, we have more suggestions. Conta's like, we can just all sleep, which very much is a kind of suggestion, is just have all girls sleep. But the more important thing is that these girls are all going 4 different directions. So then they decided maybe they should have a training camp to try to bring each other together. So Emma's like, we're gonna go sleep towards everyone's houses. And then she also says, I won't be able to wake you up, Kaden. So, and one thing notable about that is Kaden's like, I'm fine. But as we remember from the previous anime, she kind of was like that before she wanted to join the group. But so instead she tells could you call me in 7 in the morning? So either A, this might be leading to Diver Diva, or maybe she genuinely does need help but doesn't want to let Emma know about, which I guess that's also, it could be true in both senses. But I think this also could be leading towards a Diver Diva kind of moment. But, don't hold me to that. So the first stop is Kasumi's house, and her idea is to lease to try on a bunch of outfits. So you see these girls putting a bunch of cute outfits because Kasumi, she wants to be cute with all these girls. So you get to see him put in a bunch of outfits, which is, I guess you could call it cute, but not at the same time. But it's nice to see all these girls going in some outfits. But one notable thing is that Emma finds a little book, and in that book we see a little photo of, wow, that's what Kasumi looked like when she was young. I think that's the first time we saw a Nijigaku girl from a long time ago, but dang. I can see why Kasumi is really focused on trying to be cute these days. Because maybe that's not the cutest photo ever. But that's kind of fun to see. Back in the classroom, Yu was assigned to compose a song of her own, which I guess that's what they do in the musical course that she is in. Meanwhile, we also have in the student council, we have Shiriko and Setsuno looking to combine the event with the cultural fair. This course showing that Shiriko looks like she might have some interest in school idols, and some people are starting to take a little notice of that, but nothing significant. Well, Shiriko then leaves, and then Nanju comes and tells her, are you going to go see my event? She said, yes, sure. But then she also notes that she was invited to go to the festival, and she asks, Nanju, are you going to come? And Nanju says, yes, she is, so I guess we'll see her pretty soon. The girls then go to Kanata's house, which her idea is to have a big stage, which is a big fluffy pillow. I guess that's very much her thing. But then we get to see the rest of her family here. So of course we already seen Haruka, but the big notable thing is seeing her mom, which I guess this is the first time we saw her. I don't remember ever seeing her. So we actually get to see Kanata's mom, which She also reminds me of Asuna from SAO. But it's nice to be able to see her, and the mom of Nijigaku almost. So I think it's just nice to be able to see more of the moms in Nijigaku. Going outside, we have Yu, who is stumped, and she's trying to figure out how to write a song. Hanbei comes, and of course right behind it is Mia, who seems to have a big interest in cats. But these girls don't go ahead and talk, and Mia's like, I already finished my song. And Yu's like, what? Please help me. I am really stumped here. So Mia kind of gives her advice to saying, create what people want to hear. But that again goes kind of what Nanju's kind of thinking, instead of trying to make your own happiness here. But the one notable thing I would say from this event is that we have Mia call her Baby-chan, which that wasn't really explained at all. It just happened. In the also story, there was kind of an explanation of that. Maybe this will happen later, but the way Mia looks at Yu is that she's kind of like a baby in terms of music production. She is a rookie. She's really new. Essentially a baby in that. And she does not see her as an equal, rather someone who is very new at it. So that's why she calls her baby. But I guess this just came out of nowhere, but okay. Now we go to Rena's place, and her idea is to try to sync up with the other girls. They ask a bunch of questions, but basically none of them sync up. Like, if you think red fruit, what do you get? Like apple, strawberries, cherries, and whatnot. Nothing crazy important, it's just the idea is they don't sync up. So then girls are trying to figure out how they can actually sync up together, but the idea is they can't really seem to identify how to sync each other, but they each know each other very well. So from that sense, in that angle, they are able to probably tell each other who or each other is. So kind of like how Kanato was like a mom and there's two moms in her house, or how Emma is kind of laid back and cozy. Kasumi is someone who cares a lot about everyone here, and Rina is a good leader, or who's taking the lead and in charge with a bunch of things here. And I feel like one of the big important things about these girls trying to get on the same level, trying to really truly be able to communicate and understand each other, is that the fact that, of course, in parts of groups you have to have that level of communication and understanding, but they already are a part of a 9 group. I think the difference is these girls are a part of Quartz is really trying to harmonize, so that that's why they're spending a lot of time to try to get on the same level here, where they are in sync. So I feel like that's why they spend a lot of this time, is because that's kind of a big part of their identity as Quartz. But anyways, these girls go to sleep with each other, so I guess it seems they got everything figured out and they're ready to go to the live. So then we get to see the YG International Academy girls here. It's nice to see them all there. I'm not going to point all of them out. But we got Shiriko and Nanju. They are in the audience. So it looks like they definitely have some interest, even though Nanju kind of says she doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, we get to see these girls. We got Quartz ready, and they are in plaid. I'm not the biggest fan of plaid, but I guess that is their outfit. But without further ado, we're going to go listen to Quartz's song in this anime. So without further ado, let's listen to it. So, that was Quartz's song, and wow, they have a lot of the School Out Festival All-Stars outfits in this song. I mean, that's normal, but now they have 4 times girls, so they have a lot of outfits. I feel like they almost have all the outfits, and I thought this scene was really cool with Mina's checkmate. That was really cool to see that animated, but it was just nice to see all the girls, and seeing all these outfits, almost overwhelming. We got Deep Contact, that's kind of funny to see in here, but honestly, it's a nice Quartz song overall. I like it. It's got the harmony. It's definitely got that kind of vibes that they built. So overall, I like the song a lot, actually. As for the audience, it looks like Shiriko seems to at least be intrigued by it, and aren't you? I'm not sure. Like, she says you can't replicate that performance, and all she says is "but," so we're gonna have to assume what the rest means. But as far as I can tell, it's probably like, I can't replicate it because it's not my style, or it's bad. Almost just kind of feel like that's the direction it's going, where I can't replicate that because it sucks so much, or it's just so against my style that there's no way I could replicate, which definitely kind of seems the kind of image that she's building, where like, because Quartz is definitely about we're performing with the fans, for the fans, and I'm just like, no, I don't do that. I perform what I want to do. It's my style, and fans enjoy it, sure, but I'm not doing it for them. I want to be that cool kind of person. I guess that's more what I'm thinking their style image is going to be, and that's why she's saying that. So I don't necessarily say she's doing what she's saying is praise per se, but that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from her at this moment. Notable from the audience, we have I and Jennifer, so basically I 2.0, and they're high-fiving. I figured I wanted to share that. And then we also got Yu, now she's going to perform her composed song. What song is it? Well, it's going to be the Season 1 ending Neo Sky Neo Map in piano form. Alright, okay, let's hold up and let's get a little serious here. When you're composing songs, I'm assuming they mean you're going to compose new songs and not do it for copyrighted material. And just the way it looks like to me is that you pull out her phone or whatever and whipped out an anime and just looked at it and just composed a song, because as we know, this is from Nijigaku season 1 and that's the ending theme. So as far as I know, she didn't do her homework and decided, since she couldn't compose a song in time and she was really struggling, instead she decided to commit copyright infringement and to compose that song instead. So I already have called the cops, and they're gonna come for you and arrest you sometime soon. So look forward to that in the next episode, because we had no tolerance for that here. Sorry, but you're gonna be kicked out of school. But I guess while we wait for the cops, I might as well let her play the song Neo Sky Neo Map. It's going to just be the piano version of it, and it's just gonna show a bunch of moments of the girls doing their thing. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and listen to the song. And because I felt like it, I decided to put the vocals over the piano version just out of curiosity.
ゆっくりと走るこの道何かが生まれかけてるどこに向かうかまだわからないけど面白そうな未来が待ってると
Anyways, I did that for the lulz, but we're going to be taking a look at the next episode, as that was the end of the episode, and we got to see this girl, which I believe she was the friend of I in Square Festival All-Stars, so we'll definitely be taking a look at her, so that's kind of interesting. We'll see how that plays. I can't remember her name. I thought it was like Misaki or Misako or something like that. And then, of course, we had the rest of the preview, which the name of the next episode is going to be called I Love Triangle. Of course, reference to Love Triangle, which was the B-side for the first Diver Diva song. So this is probably telling me we're going to be seeing Diver Diva. Wow, what a wild guess by me. So I guess once we get to the Asuna episode, it's probably gonna be Dreamland, Dreamworld, or Cheer for You. I guess that's my guess. One of the name for the episodes, or something very close to that. But for this episode, looks like we're gonna have I and kind of doing something. It probably has to do something with a phone call, and we'll have to see these girls perform and what kind of style of song. It's gonna be, of course, a new song as far as we can tell. So definitely look forward to that. But that is basically the episode. So let me know what you guys think about that. How did this episode change your opinion on Quartz? Most people seem to like Quartz the most. That's just kind of how it's been recently, but it hasn't been like a killing on Quartz's favor. But if you are a Quartz fan or not a Quartz fan, let me know. And what do you feel about the song and the direction of this season? Do you like the fact that they're doing sub-units this time? I mean, it's really cool to have some units actually being acknowledged in the anime, because, it wasn't really acknowledged. So to have them being a part of it is kind of unique to this, and it's kind of cool to see these girls be able to do that. But let me know what you guys think about this episode, and what do you think is going to happen in the next episode. What are your hopes and what are your fears? And we'll have to see if this upcoming episode will be enough to help save Ai and Karen's reputation, because they kind of have been struggling. So we'll love to see, because they haven't been the favorites like recently or like at all for quite some time. And we'll have to see how much they want to keep from that All-Star story. My guess is not. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And of course, I'll look forward to seeing you guys after the next episode. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in another video soon.